up, YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. Alvarez in the house. We're done reviewing the Chicago Bears demolishing of the Philadelphia Eagles on Friday night, on prime time on Amazon Prime. The Bears just demolished the Philadelphia Eagles. We was 25-15, dude. The Bears had 400 yards of offense, 6 runs per carry between Monanga and Monanga and Swift, and they found so many holes in it's ridiculous. They let practically much the whole game. I don't think Philadelphia game closed, but they did miss missed the field goal. The wind was a factor for them, but yeah. So what are the haters gonna say now? We defeated 2 teams with a winning record. We beat the Steelers and we beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Now what are the haters gonna say? Now they keep saying that we're fraudulent. We are a true contender to to make it in the playoffs, to make it be real. And then you guys didn't take us very serious. You just woke up a big sleeping giant bear, man. The Bear fans, and this is goal shout outs to Cam Newton and the Green Bay Packers and the sports media for all that we're saying that the Bears are like fool's gold, that they were fraudulent, that they were 83. We were the worst team the 83 record, and we just win. We just got lucky, but no, because we found a way to win and do what we were supposed to do. Let these teams beat us. We didn't make that. We didn't make the schedule. We didn't. And what are we supposed to do? Just let them beat us. And then it's really hard to win in the NFL now in these days. It's hard to get the W's. But yeah. And plus, we didn't have a good this schedule was not very tough. We got into the easy part in the beginning, and it's gonna get harder now. But we defeated one of the hardest teams, the Philadelphia Eagles, the champions, last year. And we totally demolished them in their house, and we ran the ball, and Caleb Williams didn't do a very, good job, So he just we told him, just hand the ball to Swift or Kyle Monanga and they'll do the job. Yeah, dude, man, that one touchdown by Coleman, that was nice. But yeah, dude, the Philadelphia and Jalen Hurts, man. Dude, and plus, come on, Caleb Williams only had no interceptions before this game until when we played the Eagles, where we got an interception. Who else? Other quarterback has thrown an interception, and Caleb Williams has none. But now he does 1 interception. And you gotta take the Bears seriously. We are, and we're like a Lamborghini. We putting miles into it. We started off in Las Vegas, went to Washington, and then we went to Cincinnati, and then we Minnesota, the New York Giants, and then I think who else? We went Pittsburgh Steelers and but man, yeah, yeah. I know that the Green Bay Packers that say that they're a Toyota-thon and that's why they're doing so good because they're saying it's Toyota-thon season and they do so well. Well, yeah, they're like a Toyota, a beater, a toy clunker. We're at a Lamborghini going fast, 100 miles an hour, and we're gonna go to Lambeau Field, take it, and we're gonna be and Caleb Williams is undefeated still in Lambeau Field. So I mean he's gonna get, and plus Ben Johnson, he won 2 games last year against the Packers, and plus did you see his speech after the game? And did you ever see a coach take off his shirt off and rally his troops? Man, this guy, he's a beast. This is a guy for the we finally found our guy. We found a guy. I don't know about the quarterback, but we did find our coach, and this is all. And we only think Kevin Warren, as much as we don't think he's done a good job, he did get us that, the coach. But Ryan Poles is just takes the credit for it and saying that he's the one that hired Ben Johnson, which was really Kevin Warren that did it. I mean, and Ryan Poles is like, this is all Ben Johnson's moves, all his draft picks and all his everything that he's done is all Ben Johnson. I mean, Ryan Poles is like his draft picks before Ben Johnson, and then he hired Matt Eberflus, man. He passed up Jim Harbaugh, and he didn't pass up a lot of good players that the Bears could have picked up, but yeah. So, but yeah, now we are sitting 9-3. Now we're 9-3, and I think we could hang out with the Los Angeles Rams because they're 9-2. But I don't know how is it 9-3, but yeah, you just defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we're gonna defeat. Hopefully, we could beat the Packers, because we should have swept them last year if it wasn't for the tip football and football. And then when the second time when we played them, we did like we won. We were practically leading the whole game through the whole game, and they came back to the very end with Carlos Santos hitting in that field goal, to win us the game and get us our victory over Lambeau Field. Ever since I think it was when it was Brett Favre Day. I think that was the last time when we won in Green Lambeau Field. Yeah, we ruined her. So yeah, this team was running all over the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They had Kyle Manunga and Swift had over 281 rushing yards between both of them, and they held them to 100, held the Eagles to 100 yards. So man, but dude, we took them out of. We even beat the tush push, man. The tush push, and I let it. And if you can't beat the, how we did tush push, try to stop it. And no, like the Packers, they wanted to ban it because why? Because they couldn't stop the tush push, and we were able to do it because even we ripped the ball from Jalen Hurts, and but so man, this isn't a test for us though. If you beat the Packers, man, we are a real deal. Right now we are a real deal because we beat the champions. But man, this is like a top, cherry on the top, to be in the Green Bay Packers, and it's gonna be so sweet to beat it, Jordan Love, man, and then beat Matt LaFleur again. You know, um, Ben Johnson beat him twice with the Lions, and you know how the Green Bay Packer fans saying, "Oh, just because we swept the Detroit Lions, they how you guys got, the Bears got their asses kicked by the Lions," but that was like before. This is like different lines, you know. And Dan Campbell keep going fourth down. Sooner or later, it's gonna hurt you in the run, and it hurt him a lot. And plus, the Bears, the Packers couldn't defeat the Eagles. The Lions couldn't defeat the Eagles, but we can. You know, the Vikings. I don't think they played the Vikings played the Eagles yet. I'm not sure they did, but yeah, they did never can beat the Eagles, and we just took it to the door, and we took it to Santa Claus, and we just did you see the Philadelphia Philly fans? They were like leaving the game before the game was over. We saw them going to the leaving the stadium. So how about I thought they were so passionate about their team, man, but yeah, they are the most hated fan base, I think. No, but yeah, so man, so I just cannot wait until what are they gonna say it's on the sports media on Monday. First take with Stephen A. Smith, because I know he's a Green Bay Packer fan, but is he a Pittsburgh Steelers fan? And he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but he's always rags about the Dallas Cowboys. That's all we love when he does that. When he antagonizes the Dallas Cowboys and bring them to the bring them back to real life. And because like they always say that they're gonna win the Super Bowl every single year, and it never happens, man. And then every time, Dak Prescott always chokes at in the playoffs. He's never sniffed the Super Bowl, or I don't know how far he's. I don't think he even got far enough in the playoffs, man. But man, I don't know. They're doing really good, this year with with the new moves, the moves that they made, it doesn't look like because they got rid of Michael Parsons to the but I think that the Dallas Cowboys won that deal because the Green Bay Packers are straight up garbage, and you're trading away for a guy that has a injury back. And you give him a lot of money. Now you have to live up to the name. You have to live up to because we paid you a lot of money, and and plus all of the sacks that he's got are like teams that are very easy, like he's sacked and that stuff. But yeah, so I think the Bears just need to run the ball and go on the other side from Michael Parsons. But man, I know. And the game was flexed to 325, so they changed the game. They changed it to 325, but yeah. So man, I just cannot wait to see what they're gonna say on First Take or the ESPN. See what are they gonna say about the Bears. And says, now we're the real deal. So you watch out for the Bears, man. And wait till the end of the season. So, man, I don't know how far the Ben Johnson could take us, but he could take us to the promised land. So, man, leave me a comment below. What do you think about it? On my YouTube channel, it's King Puku Nation. And also watch my streams that because I go online on TikTok, and and I also go on YouTube, but mostly I go to start going on TikTok more. So, but yeah, dude, the Bears defeated the champions 24 to 15. So take that, really hot sports media. This is your boy King Pookie, and I'll see you in the next video.